TFA fam, what is going on? It is the tight end edition for the divisional fantasy rankings for this week. Really not a lot to talk about. So if we go over 5 minutes, I will eat a fucking sponge. I'll do. There's no reason for us to take too long on this one. Before we jump into it, please, first of all, hit us with a like and a subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. We really do appreciate it. Second, the autographed jerseys, Allen Robinson and Keenan Allen. We are going to be giving those away on Thursday night. Well, one of them on Thursday on the DFS show with Kevin, Maddie, and Ryan, and then Friday on the prop video with Tom and myself. So Friday night at 9, Thursday night at 10. Join us live. We're going to ask a question. Whoever answers it first, they get the jersey. So without further ado, let's just jump into this. We're only doing 5 tight ends for this week. There's literally no reason for you to go any further off of this list. Kelce's the obvious one. He's in an absolute smash dream matchup against the Browns, who have just been woeful to tight ends all year. You have Andrews at 2, Hooper at 3, Bobby Tonyan at 4, and Gronk at 5. And I have it Hooper, Andrews, Tonyan, and Jared Cook at 5. Is there anyone else that you want to talk about here with your top 5?
I think so. Again, it's more of a strategy thing for me when it comes to this, because on the surface, it's Travis Kelce. And there's no debate really here to have about these other guys, right? Outside of, I think, of a strategy perspective, right? Because Travis Kelce in every league that you can play whoever you want is going to be like 95% owned. So if you want to get a little bit different, I think the stack is you go Patrick Mahomes with Tyreek, and then, like I said, with Sammy, right? Like that's kind of the strategy you would go with, and not play Travis Kelce. So then who do you play? And I think it comes down to really Mark Andrews and Austin Hooper for me. Mark Andrews, he's not a guy that's going to see a ton of targets, right? But he is their red zone threat. He is somebody that he has the ability to break off long runs. He's a big yards after the catch type of a tight end as well. So, Mark Andrews could be that guy in a game that I think that has a pretty high ceiling to hit, probably 50, 55, 60 points total in this game. So Mark Andrews, wouldn't surprise me if he goes 5 for 90 and a touchdown, and that could be enough to surpass Travis Kelce. I think it's either him or then it's Austin Hooper, who last week saw 11 targets. This is in a team that has a ton of offensive weapons because they lost Odell Beckham. So, again, if you want to run it back with somebody, Austin Hooper is another way you could do it and get a little bit different, and kind of game stack this one up. And so Austin Hooper sees a ton of targets, red zone opportunities. So I don't mind him. And so it's really between Andrews and Austin Hooper. If you wanted to go Tonyan, I think the game's kind of gross. Gronk, I was surprised, got 0 targets last week. All of a sudden, it was a Cameron Brate game. I thought we were flashing back to a couple years ago, Jameis Winston, who loved Cameron Brate. Like, I don't know where this all came from. Like, Gronk played the whole game. I thought he died or something on the field, but no, he was out there. Didn't get any opportunity. So I think it could be a bounce-back game for Gronk. Regardless of that, I would stick to the top 3 guys. And like I said, you're playing Travis Kelce more often than not. But if you want to get a little bit different, it's Andrews and Hooper. I have them slightly ahead of each other. I think Hooper has a better opportunity, has a much bigger floor, but I think Andrew has a higher ceiling.
Yeah, I just had Hooper here too. I think he's the way that you could also get different. I don't know how many people are really going to be looking at playing him, but the Bills have given up the most catches and the second most yards to tight ends on the year. And I think they were tied for 4th most PPR points. So we appreciate you guys joining us. That is going to wrap it up for the tight end rankings. It's going to wrap it up for the rankings for us. This is the last redraft show. So we appreciate all you guys who have been rocking with us. Do not change the channel. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have tons of off-season content coming for you guys. A bunch of dynasty stuff in the works. On top of all the rookie stuff we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing best ball, all the free agency, and then before you know it, it's going to be the draft, and then we're going to be right back to square one. So make sure you stay subscribed. If you have any questions at all, any comments, anything you guys want to hit us with, make sure you drop those in the comments so we can help you guys out. So that's going to do it for us. Best of luck, and we'll talk to you guys soon.